This says hello penguin, but I'm going to say hello Christopher. And we're going to be reading this little book about penguins. It actually is an emperor penguin, and the daddy penguin takes care of the babies. It's really interesting. Most birds, the mom sits on the nest and everything, but the dads sit on the little eggs and then take care of the baby penguins. I'm just going to show you a couple pages. We'll read this together. So the penguins are birds, but they don't fly in the air. They use their wings as flippers to swim underwater, and they live on the South Pole. Remember we talked about the polar bear lives at the North Pole and the penguins live at the South Pole. And this one is funny. That's not really ice and snow out there. I forget where he lives. It's called the rock hopper penguin. Look at that funny hair. He's really silly. And here's some more pictures. We'll read these together and show you. It looks like they're flying. They could be birds, but they're underwater, so they're penguins, and they're using those as their wings. Here they're marching. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie called The March of the Penguins, where they have to go really, really far to find their food. And I think that's the end of that. This is Ranger Rick. Might be a nice magazine for you to subscribe to. Anyway, we'll do some penguin projects. And I want you to take a look out your window and see if you can see any birds. I don't think you'll see a penguin. I think you'll see a cardinal or a blue jay. So we'll read this book today, and it's about our yard is full of birds. And these are the names of lots and lots of different birds. Our yard is full of birds. There are birds in the trees and on the lawn and in the flower garden. Well, obviously this is not a wintertime book, but it might show us some winter pages. This bird is called a phoebe. The phoebe sits on the stone wall by the garden and wags his tail at me. A wren lives in a little birdhouse my father helped me build. Well, that's a very small bird. This is the one that we'll see in the winter, right? A pair of cardinals lives in our tall pine tree all year long. They're always together. So this is the dad, he's the fancy one, and this is the mom. She's a little bit lighter, so she blends in more. Her camouflage is so she can protect the babies and the eggs, and the dad is a little much brighter color. That's a cardinal. I'll read you a couple more pages and then we'll go on to something else. Shiny, speckled starlings like to perch in the treetops. They squeak and whistle and squawk, and then they fly away. Oops, let's do this. There are lots of sparrows hopping around our back door. They like the breadcrumbs I throw to them each morning. And today I saw 3 yellow goldfinches splashing their feathers clean in the bird bath out in our yard. A red-eyed vireo came to join them. Can you see the red eye on that one? So every bird has a special name, just like every person has a special name. I'll read you this book together when we see each other, and I don't want to take a lot of time here, but I just want to show you the page of the bird's nest. And all the eggs look different too. This is the blue jay, which also is a winter bird that you might see. And they have speckled eggs like that. You won't see eggs in the wintertime though. They're going to wait till spring. And then the baby birds hatch in the spring, and the moms feed them and the dads feed them worms. So that's a nice book about birds. We're going to be doing some bird projects. If you have a toilet paper roll, maybe we could put them on a toilet paper roll. But I'm going to send you these shapes. And you can cut them out of your own red paper or white paper or black paper, or you can cut out mine because I'll send it. And this is going to be the cardinal. and this is going to be the penguin. And I'll show you how to put those together to make either on a page. You can do it like a puzzle, put the pieces together, or you can put it on little paper rolls and you can have them fly around. We could set them up on a string, do some nice things with that. So we'll also, I'm going to drop off at your house, I'm going to drop off some bird seed. And I know you didn't have peanut butter the other day, so maybe you can make something sticky out of flour and water, and we'll put that on a pine cone and maybe on a plate. I'll show you how to make bird feeders, because in the winter, even though there's no snow on the ground, the birds need to find extra seeds and extra things to eat. So anyway, I'm going to stop this video now, and we'll see you later with some other things.